Basic Series 61, Dean Ambrose. If you ever need an example of a WWE Mattel figure release that was so devoid of any meaning, so meaningless, so unnecessary, it's probably this. This could be a perfect example for that, because this Dean Ambrose, while it's not a terrible figure, there's just like absolutely no reason for it to be released as a basic. Now, looking at this figure, let's just zoom in, throw on some rotation, because it's honestly a really good figure. It has him in his Dean Unstable Ambrose shirt with the best face scan I think he's had so far, and overall I could see that the jeans are a bit too skinny, but I think that this is a really solid figure. If you need a Dean Ambrose basic, it works well. It reminds me of the classic Walmart Superstar Entrance Series figures where they came in their shirt, and apparently that's now a Kmart. But he's wearing a shirt. Does he ever not wear a shirt? No, I don't think so, unless someone rips it off. You know, articulation wise, it's a basic. You're getting what you're getting. You're not going to see anything crazy here, nothing new. It's just a basic WWE figure. Now let's check out the history of Dean Ambrose figures post-Shield. Now some people hate him, some people love him. But for me, I think Dean Ambrose is cool. His first basic figure, which I threw out, was terrible. It was way too short, but then they released it with longer legs and a black shirt, and it's a much better figure. But you can see the face scan, it's not as good as the one we have here. Then finally, we got an Elite, which I think is one of the best Dean Ambrose figures ever, which shares the face scan we have here, with a bit worse facial hair. But then after that, what did we get? We got an Anarchy symbol shirt Dean Ambrose, and you can definitely tell that these are basically the same releases. And we got a battle pack with Seth Rollins, which is basically the same exact figure, just no detail on the belt. So pretty much they took out Seth Rollins, took out the Money in the Bank briefcase, took out that paint and said, yo, let's release it again. Also, the facial hair is not painted on this basic. So this is unnecessary, personally. I recommend just paying the extra $10, getting a Seth Rollins, and honestly getting a better figure, because I think this one, the Battle Pack version, is much better than we see here with this figure. Now, Dean Ambrose isn't really one of those guys that I think really warrants new figure releases, updated attire, because he doesn't really change that much. So I don't understand why Mattel has put out so many Dean Ambrose releases, and you'll probably be seeing another one that's come out recently on this channel this week, and I feel like there are other people who do change their costumes way more often, like New Day or something, that could definitely fit in the spot. But Dean Ambrose is the guy right now. He is their champion. But should there be releases when there aren't even that big updates? You know, Dean Ambrose himself, his look has pretty much stayed the same, as I said. So do we really need to be wasting so many spots in these figure release lines with Dean Ambrose? Or is it fine, because then kids who don't have a lot of money can totally pick up a Dean Ambrose if they want, because it's pretty much always going to be out. And basic series aren't really for collectors, they're more for kids. Hit me up in the comments if that discussion sparks your interest. But for now, for me, I'm not really the biggest fan of this figure, because I already have it, and it's better. The Battle Pack version. Cheers!